Hello, my name is Stacy Zakwa, and I am the Assistant Director for Student Interventions and Compliance with the Issaquah School District. I am also the Harassment, Intimidation, Bullying Compliance Officer. And today I'm here to talk to you about HIB, Harassment, Intimidation, and Bullying. It's important to realize that any behavior could fall under a variety of our regulations and procedures. It can even overlap within more than one. It may not be harassment, intimidation, and bullying, or it might. No matter what, we want to do what we can to make sure that school is safe for all students, including your own. So let's dive in a bit on what I think is important for you to know around harassment, intimidation, and bullying, or HIB, reporting concerns, and what to expect. I want to start by saying that not all socially unacceptable or negative behavior is in fact bullying. We use that term a lot in society, and we actually have a legal definition that we have to assess the behavior against. It might be mean. It might break a school rule or an expectation and have consequences. And it could qualify under the legal definition of harassment, intimidation, or bullying, or even discrimination. But no matter where it falls or what procedure I might have to follow to assess what's going on for your child, we can't step in and stop the behavior if we don't know what's going on. If you have a concern, please start by contacting your child's school. You can talk to their teacher, the school counselor, the family partnership liaison, an administrator, a dean of students, whoever you feel comfortable talking to. Even if your child says they've let someone know, still follow up and make sure. You can send an email, you can make a phone call, or set up a meeting to discuss it in person. District regulations can be found on our district website. So let me show you where you can find this information. I'm going to share my screen. So here you see the district website. There's a lot of information here, but if you were to go under district and then the regulations manual, I've already got it open here. This gives all the regulations that we need to follow here in the district. Under 3000 is where you find everything for students, including the information for harassment, intimidation, and bullying. The prohibition against harassment, intimidation, and bullying is Regulation 3207. The definition I described earlier is a legal definition that we need to assess whether the behavior meets this definition. Harassment, intimidation, or bullying means any intentional electronic, written, verbal, or physical act, including but not limited to one shown to be motivated by any characteristics in RCW or other distinguishing characteristics when the act physically harms a student or damages the student's property, has the effect of substantially interfering with the student's education, is so severe, persistent, or pervasive that it creates an intimidating or threatening educational environment, or has the effect of substantially disrupting the orderly operation of the school. Again, it's about intentional behavior. The other thing it goes into here is it talks about training and behaviors and prevention and intervention. It also talks about retaliation. Retaliation is prohibited and will result in appropriate discipline. It is a violation of this regulation to threaten or harm someone for reporting harassment, intimidation, bullying, or participating in an investigation. So it's important to know that we take this very seriously. Along with the regulation is the procedure, 3207P. These are the steps we're going to follow in both the investigation, the steps that follow the communication that you will receive once the investigation is complete, and your right to appeal any decision that was made. Along with the regulation and procedure is our reporting form. This can be found on the district website. It can be found under the regulation. It can be found at your school. You can ask someone for it. And even if you don't have the form, you can communicate in a variety of ways to school staff that there is a concern through a verbal conversation over the phone or in person, over email, or you can send in the form as well. So if you have a concern, please let us know. again, even if we investigate, assess the situation, and it doesn't meet that legal definition, it still is a concern that we want to step in and help solve for you and your child. Reports can be made by any staff member, any staff member. Start with your student's school and someone you feel comfortable talking to. Another resource I want to show you that's on the district website, if you go to Issaquah School District again, under Family Resources is a bullying resources and reporting form. And I've got that open here. Again, it takes you into the regulations and procedures as well as the form you can find here. It gives that legal definition again, as well as resources both within the district and outside of the district that could help you and your child in your discussions. I can't say it enough. We want to make sure that your child feels safe at school. Please reach out to your child's school with any concerns. We will help you assess whether it is something that could fall under harassment, intimidation, and bullying, whether it's something that is mean and inappropriate and still needs to stop. Either way, we want to work collaboratively with you in order to make sure that your child is safe at school and you feel safe sending them. Have a great day.